Vamos continuar aqui, então, o evento do Ritual das Lanternas, onde a gente tinha parado. A gente tinha acabado de descobrir o passado ali, né, da Madame Ping com a... também com a Gizong ali. Foi bem maneiro. Por favor, sem spoilers. E vamos continuar aqui onde a gente parou. A gente tem que entregar os bambus do Zong. Os bambus do Zong já estragaram, já. Já foram de base. Quem tá indo dormir, boa noite. Boa noite, tá tarde já.
Madam Ping and Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made
Opa.
haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Vocês se apressaram. Levei 2 dias pra chegar aqui. 2 dias.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Vai fazer os eventos hoje? Tô fazendo. Nesse exato momento.
Illuminated bird. Haven't you said anything?
Ou eu estou no evento, ou eu peguei a Cloud Retainer do banner. São 2 opções. Os minigames eu não sei, vamos ver.
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
Because you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Ok.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Ping. Acabou o desenho? Nice, Ana! Daqui a 20 dias eu
You
vejo.
haven't come made polite today.
One, Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air.
Ok.
Ganyu, please continue from here.
Ih, ué. Vou postar na NEOBAKA sobre essa não. Boa, aí sim.
All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life.
Aham. Ô, me reconta a história aí, eu não tô brincando, eu lembro sim.
informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was
Não é
none
como
other
se já
than
não
yourself.
estivessem falando dessa história pela 4ª, 5ª vez já.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you
Oh.
still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Oh.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in
Guizhong.
Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
Onde que a gente conhecia a Guizhong antes desse evento?
There is no harm done.
Onde que ela foi citada antes desse evento?
After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue.
Ok. Lendária do João Lee. Da Deusa do Sal. Ele cita ela na Deusa do Sal? Tem uma missão de mundo falando sobre o passado dela. Missão da Soraya. Entendi. Catalisador.
Although
Na história do
Guizhong
Arconte, a
did not
Arquitetura
live to
fala.
see the
Ah,
splendid
beleza.
sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom.
Ok.
But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change.
Acho que tá meio baixo o jogo, né? Deixa eu aumentar um pouquinho.
She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence.
Eu tô ligado que a Deusa do Sal e a Gizong são pessoas diferentes, mas, né?
That to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, Enormous power can be unleashed in them, and a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal.
Ok.
Someone who could have as much to teach an adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Realmente, Guizong era uma das deusas existentes, né?
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
Ok.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland.
Bonita frase. O que vai ser depois do Genshin? A festa do Japa.
When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today,
Genshin esse deve ser a última coisa de hoje, provavelmente.
of this.
Aí só na quarta. Aí quarta... depois, se eu não conseguir terminar tudo hoje, provavelmente vou ter que jogar os minigames também. Mas depois disso, acho que não vai ter nada pra fazer no Genshin por um tempo.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Ok.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh, yeah! Music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all...
Imagina a Madame Ping no show junto com a Xinya e a Rutal.
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh,
Que oportunidade perdida.
wish to dampen your enthusiasm. It's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the
Ia
changes
tocar
I've made to her
Beatles,
melody.
calor ia matar ela. Tá louca, Adeptus, não morre?
There was a period of
Já viu um
time
Adeptus
whenever I
morrendo?
started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again.
Sem ser os amigos do Xiao? Gostaria de pontuar isso.
Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days.
Não, vê vocês nunca viram. Vê vocês nunca viram. O único que vocês viram morrer foi o Bosácios.
No matter how much time goes by, the moment that
Os amigos, na verdade, todos os amigos do Xiao a gente viu, né? Na cutscene.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Ok.
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to
Deve ser
mourn
difícil
for
perder a
eternity,
pessoa que você mais se
it would be
importa,
an
né?
impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it
Como é que se
stunning?
segue adiante com isso?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the youth of today.
A juventude! Senhorita juventude! É, mano, difícil, difícil.
Well, if you're sure... Granny!
Ah,
Whoa.
olha, mais uma aparecendo.
Did something bad happen?
Oi, Yanfei.
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No. Everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Eles e todos Lanternas.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some work to do at High Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now.
Oxi.
I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Se a Yanfei não aparecer mais a partir daqui, eu vou dizer que isso é literalmente só uma desculpa pra mostrar a Yanfei por meio segundo de tela.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still
E lá
has
se
much to
vai.
learn when it comes to the art of deception.
E lá se vai. Eu juro, eu aposto que ela nunca mais vai aparecer a partir
She has
daqui.
learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long,
Exato.
Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Nunca parei pra imaginar a Garça tomando chá. Como é que ela segura a xícara?
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
É com poder adeptos faz a xícara
When you see
flutuar?
the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody,
Bebe igual passarinho.
another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Imagina a Claudia Tanner bicando o copo assim, bicando o copo e levantando a cabeça pra aguinha descer, que nem um pássaro assim.
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
Aquela balançadinha de pescoço.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a
Eu
smile
acho que a
when she
Gizong
sees
ia
the
gostar de
prosperous
Liyue
land that it has
atualmente.
become.
Eu acho que ela ia gostar.
Right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
E o Zong! Paimon! Paimon, pelo amor de Deus! Mano, tá aqui ainda. Tá aqui ainda. Broto de bambu germinado! O que eu faço com isso? Meu Deus! Bem que ele disse que não tava com pressa. Conversa com elas. Ai! Calma aí que você me deixou curioso.
Ping, what say you to convening more often in the future?
That would be quite wonderful. But I must say, after all this time, I've grown quite accustomed to the harbor. When we are to meet,
You sound just like Shenhe. The child is constantly telling one all sorts of stories from the city.
have you ever considered moving to the city, Cloud Retainer? There are plenty of people here to
Quer
talk
se mudar
to.
pra cidade, Retentora? Aposto que os velhos da praça vai tudo jogar farelo de pão pra você.
And if you looked around, I suspect you would find some young minds with an interest in the mechanical arts. Some of them even worth training.
We shall see.
Ah, achei bonitinho, achei bonitinho. Ó, talvez a Retentora das Nuvens visite mais a cidade agora. Olha que fofo. Retentora jogável? Ih! Isso é um adept, que fofo que era o Piste. Depois da história, os Charles ficam como NPC igual ano passado. Quer que eu mande a localização? Pode ser, manda. Só me avisa quando que eu tenho que parar pra ver eles, né?
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too. Thanks for helping.
Quem que tá faltando aparecer? Tá faltando aparecer o triozinho Maravilha, né? O quarteto Maravilha. Shanling, Shinrikyo, Chongyun e Rutao.
Welcome back. Did everything go well? Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak.
Ninguém já apareceu. E um Jin... Não, acho que um Jin não apareceu ainda.
Are you serious?
Falta Kiki. Falta Beidou e Kazuha.
So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, droga, eu estava buscando uma fada. Acabei com uma idosa. Que coisa.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted.
Perdeu 50-50.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp
Ela
as they
quis envelhecer. Tá aí algo que... Não sei se... Ah...
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly.
O que você ia querer envelhecer?
Paimon was trying to say.
Ela não vai morrer mais rápido. Ela só vai envelhecer o corpo. E a... Por quê?
I think...
Desculpinha?
Yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best.
Pra se
at the
sentir
music
vivo.
festival.
Disfarce. Pra não chamar a atenção.
Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Por quê, mano? Relaxa.
Okay, alright.
É só a apresentação mais importante da sua vida. Que você vai deixar uma cidade, uma região inteira chateada se não for boa.
Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mas sem pressão. Isso aí, ensaio de novo, é melhor. É, a Ganil tem uns 1500 anos, né? Consegui um Fei, nice! Boa, Dad.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, share your insights with me.
Por quê? Por quê?
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet.
Ok.
And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts.
Tem que ser criativo pra usar a música pro mal, hein?
From a totally different time and place.
Ok.
It sounds like you
É
had an
isso, mas
eventful
também tem
trip.
mais.
Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Ricky Roll é um exemplo, né? É isso, Ricky Roll é o maior exemplo de usar a música para o mal.
Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Feliz Ritual das Lanternas.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Pera aí, eu tô tendo déjà vu? Eu não acabei de ter essa mesma sequência de falas com outros personagens?
That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Shoot! Latent...
Finalmente!
Anyway,
Finalmente!
Zhangli said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right?
Ai, meu Deus!
Even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Bambu fresco, 2 dias depois. Aê! Bora! Finalmente entregar o bambu pro velho, bora! Let's go! Ah! Olha que encontro bacana!
Oh. All right, let's take a break here.
Meu Deus! Maneiro!
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
Qual o problema? Qual o problema? Façam mais!
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience members?
Ué.
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's
Fantasmas! Ela tá falando de fantasmas! Só agora que eu entendi. Ah, tá bom.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry.
Estourou o mic? Ai, desculpa. Foi mal. Foi mal.
Was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition.
Que isso? Rimando?
With my words, Xinyan's chorus and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Ah, é verdade, esqueci que ela escreve poema, né?
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Eu tenho bastante experiência no palco. Disse a moça que no final das apresentações o palco sempre explode. Tá bom.
Guess we'll just have to trust
É
Xinyan.
canon isso, tá?
Oh, Zhongli, he took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains.
Marmitas chiques. O que é uma marmita chique? Como a palavra marmita e chique se encaixam na mesma frase?
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur
Meu
of
Deus, marmita da Gucci.
he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right.
Meu
Matter of
Deus.
fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well,
Marmita da cara.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new. I can speak to that.
Okay.
Hutao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Eu tô muito feliz vendo elas interagindo, desculpa.
Sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler in Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him.
It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses.
Ele tem que participar, ele tem que assistir o show
You
também.
should join us too.
Oxê.
It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Se tem algo que eu aprendi como ser a diretora de uma funerária, é dar uma festa. Eu li isso direito?
Okay, everyone. I think that's a long enough break. Let's take it from the top, shall we? Ugh, Miss Eunice, such a strict mentor. These breaks aren't even long enough to have a sip of tea. Well, you were desperate to get involved, and this is what it takes. If I gave you half the chance, you'd be sipping tea till nightfall.
Ih,
Hey, how about I treat us all to some late night snacks once we're done?
eu quero.
What you craving?
How about some stir-fried filet with a side of crab roe tofu?
Que isso, moça?
Where are we gonna find crab roast tofu so late at night?
Específico.
We could always just go pester masterful chef Zhongling. Now I'm hungry. All right, let's knock this out and then go grab some food.
Ah, o ceifador de montanhas, o destruidor de montanhas, o esmigalhador de montanhas, o estripador de montanhas. Não, errei.
Have you come from Liyue Harbor?
Eu tinha duas chances de conseguir errar. Ok. Esse é o da lua, beleza. Caraca, que vozeirão, hein, moço? O cara fala desse jeito aqui. Vocês vieram do porto de Liyue? Como está a cidade atualmente?
Everything's great, but you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
O cara tem o título de escultor da lua, a gente não sabe nada sobre ele.
Zhongli, here you are. We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing.
Eu não sei porquê, mas esse impeccable timing, com essa expressão, parece muito deboche. Meu Deus.
Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Oh, a panela usa hack?
That mechanism. Is that
Paimon, a gente já viu esse mecanismo, Paimon.
Cloud Retainer kindly
A gente já
mentioned her
viu.
supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind.
Eu acho que essa piada já foi feita já.
She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's
É, o
probably
fogão do
not
evento do
fun
Globo,
to just go
exatamente.
changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey.
Sim.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Mano, a gente viajou meia região pra conseguir esses bambu pra ti. Eu acho que provar é o mínimo, né? Acho que você não vai precisar insistir.
Oh, Zhongli, Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet.
Não vou provar isso não, tá estragado. Churrasqueira de controle remoto.
But she says performance. She must be in the Lanternite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Who my best wishes for the performance.
Vai... Peraí, os... Fatiador de montanha também tá aqui. Ele falou alguma coisa? Ou ele só tá quieto? Não, poxa. Eu tenho um compromisso anterior com 2 amigos adeptos hoje à noite. Um compromisso, Zon. Compromisso. No dia da apresentação da sua filha. Desnaturado. É engraçado pensar que a Rutal é chefe dele. Tô brincando, gente. Tô brincando. A Rutal não é filha do Zon.
As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Então tá bom, né?
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Se fosse o... Que isso, moço? Se fosse o Xiao, o Zhongli simplesmente desmarcava com esses caras aí e ia. Se fosse o Xiao a cantar no palco, ele ia. Dava um jeito.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Sopinha. Sopa de bambu fervente. Olha aí. Olha aí. Nice.
I intend to reminisce with my old friends for a while longer. You ought to get back to Liyue Harbor. There is a performance you do not want to miss.
É agora já? Ô, tá anoitecendo, hein?
Had one known that Cloud Retainer was in possession of such eminently useful devices, one would have sought to borrow one from her long ago.
And yet, since you share my lack of enthusiasm for mechanisms and fine dining, it would have become a mere decorative ornament in your abode.
Meu Deus, moço. Pega leve no grave.
Had one had such a device to make up for one's lack of culinary prowess, Shenhe would not have had to rely on flowers and herbs alone for sustenance, while...
In that case, shall we rendezvous with Cloud Retainer one day soon, and request to borrow one more supreme cuisine?
A fine idea indeed.
É um... Pode ser, bom, a voz obviamente tá alterada, né? Ninguém fala com eco na vida real, né? A voz obviamente tá com efeito, mas pode ser que ele tenha conseguido bater um grave. Bora. Ó! Acontecendo já? De cara?
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hitao, and this is a little something called...
Rock and roll!
The Flame Lilies!
A cena!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe.
Watch
your step or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
A Rutal soltou um rap. Opa! Olha elas! Olha elas!
GENSHIN footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Ih. Ah! Esse era o meu. Esse não era o meu. E o Xiao brigando, né? E o Xiao brigando pra variar. Não tem um dia de paz o cara. Um dia de paz. Ai, que bonito. Caraca, é o NPC sem chapéu. Já achei que era outro já.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Ah. Que bonitinho.
The Shao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Eu tô encantado aqui, desculpa.
Listen, there must be a Madame Ping!
Não, ela não vai cantar também, vai? Oh. Alô? Cadê a Madame Ping? Eu não vi nada! Ah! Nossa, que belo, mano. Superou. Superou os outros cutscenes de Festival das Lanternas. É pra conversar com elas primeiro, eu acho, né?
Okay, now I need to get a move on and write my next song.
Listen to you. You only just fulfilled one lifetime dream. Are you really thinking about your next goal already?
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way. I bet you've already thought up a name for your next opera, haven't you?
You know me too well, Xinyan. The Adeptus-Seeking Voyage. How does that sound?
Oh, man! Yeah, I can already picture it.
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with, and the celestial melody echoed through the clouds forevermore.
Ah, maneiro. Mandei todas as localizações? Beleza, Ana. Eu dou uma olhada depois, se der tempo. Que esse é o... Vamos terminar primeiro a historinha. Daí a gente vê. Se eu terminar a historinha, eles vão continuar lá, não vão? Tu acredita que tacaram muito aí de um dublador da Rutal em inglês porque falaram que tava fora de sintonia o rap? Cara, eu não senti, mano. Eu achei estranho o rap no meio do rock, mas... Não num sentido ruim, só achei diferente. Mas no final o impacto foi legal pra mim. Vou pegar aqui... Depois a versão chinesa? Posso dar uma olhada depois. Vamos terminar aqui primeiro? Acontece, mano. Nossa, então... Se deu tanta treta... Peraí. Se deu tanta treta quanto vocês estão falando... Shut up, Paimon. Obrigado. Se deu tanta treta quanto vocês estão falando... Eu aposto que nesse exato momento vai ter um monte de gente comentando nesse vídeo que eu estraguei minha experiência jogando em inglês ou fazendo debate sobre qual ficou melhor. Mal sabem eles. Olha os moços! Shingekyo!
It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Ah, o Zhongli tendo uma janta com Shingekyo, Chongyun e a Xiangling.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, May I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Ah, fofo.
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many
Hippie.
people here.
Chongyun nunca vai aprender como ver espíritos. Nunca, nunca. A oportunidade da vida dele
All we knew
acabou
was
de ser
that we were
interrompida.
inviting Chang-Li over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Ride, everyone!
Feliz e todas as lanternas.
Likewise. Please take a seat.
O olhar
Happy
dele.
Lantern Ride! Are you having fun?
Aprendi muito sobre a cultura musical.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Ué, Xiangling e cantora?
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
Como assim? O show inspirou ela a fazer comida? Como isso funciona exatamente?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me.
Meu Deus! Tadinho do Chongyun, alguém salva!
Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
É isso, né, mano? É isso. Amizade saudável. Que eles falam, né?
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try! See, someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking.
Como assim? Já que estamos jantando, é normal que estejamos falando de comida. Não é assim que funciona, geralmente.
Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable
Vai na
to a
pizzaria
melody
com os
dancing on
amigos
the
e o
tongue.
papo da noite é pizza. Pra minha mãe é assim. Vocês falam sobre comida na hora do almoço?
My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver.
Ok. Então tá bom. Como é o almoço no meu quarto, não falo com ninguém. Ah. Eu gosto de comer. Eu gosto de ter companhia para fazer refeições.
Now I'm getting embarrassed.
Não falo nada, tô comendo.
Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
Meu Deus. Ele falou more safe to eat, tá? Mais segura para consumo, não própria, tá? Só para deixar claro.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Shingekyo sendo gentil ou aproveitador?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba? Oh,
Cadê o Guoba?
volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant.
Que medo. Ok.
You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hutao's invitation.
Ah, queria ver o Guoba andando pra lá e pra cá, fazendo barulhinho, arregalando olhinho.
As for Hutao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being.
Convidado.
Seems like it's almost time.
Que convidado que seria esse?
Huh? Hutao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important.
Deixa eu chutar. A Rutal. Quem que a Rutal poderia chamar? Quem que não apareceu ainda de Liyue? Cara, eu não faço ideia. Na minha cabeça já foi todo mundo já. Poderia ser a Kiki, né? Mas seria muito roteirizado pelo Dante, se fosse a Kiki. Eu não vou nem olhar pro chat, porque eu tenho certeza que vai estar muita gente falando.
Could it be Kuchin? Ningguang? Or Captain Beto?
Tomara que seja a Shinya e a Kiki.
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
Sim, você poderia, Zong. É só falar? Subordinado. Meu Deus. É o Kazuha.
We're here.
Cadê o Kazuha?
Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right?
É um fantasma.
Good thing the conqueror of demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
É o Xiao! Menino Xiao! Nice! Kazuha não é de Nazuma? O Kazuha, ele tá por aí. Ele tá em todo lugar. É o short Kazuha. É meio Kazuha. Acertei metade, hein, chat? Oh. Felicidade genuína, tá? Ele tá feliz.
I see. So the important guest is the conqueror of demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Ó, ele fazendo a louca aqui, ó. Há muito desejava conhecê-lo. Globo tá perdendo.
The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus.
Caraca.
To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Tá vendo, né, Liyue? Tá vendo, né, Liyue? Tá vendo, né, chat? Os 13 e o Xiao na balança, viu? Mesma importância. Os representantes da juventude. Alguns dias... Ué. Que isso? Voltar no tempo?
It's almost lantern right. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Oxi.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
Ué.
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Huh. Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
Pra ver você, bobo.
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yenshao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
Oh.
What about the sesame oil?
Oh. Xiao, lê as entrelinhas, Xiao. Ele tá com saudade, Xiao.
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
Pai e filho, sim.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang. Sir.
Adi, eu espero.
There he goes again.
Vamos lá.
Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances. So I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
Somos velhos amigos.
Great. You two sit together.
He.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh, finally remembered me? When we arrived just now, the host at Shinyue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food. Paimon would have never guessed the person who Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Ainda tem uma cadeira, hein? Podia vir mais alguém sentar, hein?
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
A gente viaja junto, sabia, Xiongyu? Todo mundo aqui. Todo mundo nessa mesa viaja junto, sabia?
You know Xiao Chu?
Ah...
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him.
Vocês lembram do vídeo de fatos? Onde eu falei o fato que o Xiongyu admira o Xiao e o Xiao vê os exorcistas como uma perda de tempo.
You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons.
Meu Deus, lá vem fora.
Honored to make your acquaintance.
Lá vem fora.
Likewise.
Oxi!
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has
Achei que ele ia dar um... Achei que ele ia fazer careta. Foi nice. Ele tem que ser legal. Ah, ok.
I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
Shingekyo ferrando o Xiongyu pra variar.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Rite.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
O Xiao tem problema de se expressar, mas ele não deve odiar os... Não, Vanderlei, ele não é que ele odeia. Ele só acha que a ajuda dos exorcistas é irrelevante, tá ligado? Ele acha os exorcistas irrelevantes. Tipo, que a ajuda deles meio que não faz diferença.
Whoa, everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore.
Tanto que tu viu, né? O Shingekyo deu uma cutucada ali. Ah, você não queria explicar pra ele a importância dos exorcistas, tá ligado?
Adeptus Xiao, mighty conqueror of demons. Please
Meu
accept
Deus.
Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite.
Um ritual de lanternas paralelepípedo pra você.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon.
Palavra difícil? Eu desejo uma noite anticonstitucionalissimamente pra vocês. Não, melhor ainda. Eu desejo uma noite pneuma ultramicroscópico silico vulcano coniótico pra vocês.
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This
Eu ouvi
is a nice
amém.
little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere.
Ah, relaxa, relaxa.
I didn't plan this
Meu
gathering only
Deus.
for everyone to walk on
Os
eggshells.
nomes de remédio.
What's your true intention then? A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy.
Agora que eu percebi, a Rutal tá tendo mais tempo de tela nesse evento do que ela teve em todo o resto do jogo.
And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
Desculpa, é que eu imaginei os modelinhos 3D de todo mundo ali batendo palminha. Não tanquei essa imagem na minha cabeça.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding. Cooking, helping with the family business, exercising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things.
Oh.
As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Então tá bom, né?
Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
Pois é, como é que ela contactou o Xiao? Ela só gritou Xiao e ele apareceu?
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adepta Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Meu Deus. Imagina o Xiao com mais... Ah, lá vem ela. Não, eu só queria ficar sozinho.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Olha, ele sabe contar.
Is there something you need?
É isso, né?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Quem é você pra falar de travessura, Shingekyo?
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
Meu Deus, ele literalmente só compareceu pra Hu Tao parar de encher o saco dele.
There might be other reasons.
E pra ver o pai.
Smart guess. Huh?
E pra comer tofu.
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the guardian yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague.
Isso. Vamos falar de morte, tormento e praga durante a janta. Isso que é papo bom.
The Adepti vanquished the demons. The Millelith fought valiantly. And Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Ele estava preocupado com seu karma?
You know him pretty well, huh?
Como é que funciona o karma do Xiao mesmo? Só de estar perto dele você passa mal? Xiao mata e ela enterra. Melhor relação. Ninguém suspeita dos acontecimentos do conhecimento dos Zhongli sobre coisas que ninguém sabe. Arcontes, adeptos, a história toda. Na verdade, Dani, suspeitam sim. Acham que ele tá errado. Eu lembro da cena do barquinho lá, o pessoal falando que... Não. Veja bem, eu sou um historiador e nunca vi isso aí em livro nenhum. Os caras... O cara tem conhecimento que não tá escrito em lugar nenhum, os caras acham que ele tá mentindo.
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
Ele enlouquece as pessoas normais, mas demora bem mais com o povo que tem visão. Ah, valeu pelo lembrete. Eu não lembrava como é que funcionava o karma dele.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power.
E a Paimon?
Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
Então tá bom.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
Paimon nem humana é. Paimon é Deus. Ela não conta. Ok.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons.
we're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
É verdade, tem esse ponto também.
That's not the same.
Ah. Desculpa. Eu achei que funcionava pra isso também, pô. Karma, energia maligna, fantasma. Ah.
And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What? How exciting with Chongyun. I saw that too. Your lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Pô, mas cenoura é tão bom. Mano, ó, cenoura cozida. Que é assim, ó, você corta em rodelinha, cozidinha assim na panela com batatinha e carne. Pô, é maneiraça, mano. Mas com uma manteiguinha.
Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising?
Sinopse de filme de terror.
But now that I think of it, Xiangling told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
Guoba costumava ser deus do fogão, sim.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
Eu gosto de cenoura cozida, acho muito bom. Cenoura crua eu não acho bom. Cenoura ralada, aceitável. Agora, cenoura cozida, até me deu água na boca.
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
Cenoura empanada? Como assim? Como assim cenoura empanada, mano? Você joga a cenoura na fritadeira e é isso? Cenoura frita.
Right! Wait, what?
Quê? Quem é que tá fazendo som de vento?
Seeds of story brought by the wind.
Vente?
And cultivated by time.
Não.
Did
Não, 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 não.
That voice.
Vente! Vente?
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door.
Por favor, 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 por favor.
No such need. I'm coming in. You finally let me in.
É, interação de Arconte, canonicamente.
Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new. Happy Lantern Rite.
Nice.
Oh, it's the Tone Deaf Bard.
Ei, reconheceu, reconheceu.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends.
Ah, será que eles vão matar meu meme? Oh, não mata meu meme, não. Não mata meu memezinho, não. Eu gosto muito do meme de que o Xiao tem uma fala sobre o Vente e o Vente não tem uma fala sobre ele. O que faz pensar que o Vente nem sabe que ele existe.
Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here.
A pior parte é que ele não tá errado.
Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging in.
Olha que delícia essas patas de siri aqui. Nham, nham, nham.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genyu?
Genyu?
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look,
You're a
Quase.
fan of Genyu's work,
Quase entregou.
aren't you? I met Singcho at a light novel convention. Oh, how I wish we'd met sooner.
Quase, quase.
I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genyu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest...
A carinha! A carinha! Olha que cena bonita de se ver! Olha que cena maravilhosa de se ver!
Yeah! Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Ah, eles conversaram.
Yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Right. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago, when I happened to run into this...
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember?
Ah! É do teaser! Ah, sim! Lembrei! É, sim. Nossa! Caraca! Eu esqueci completamente do teaser. Muito bom.
And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Oh, é a musiquinha que impediu ele de fazer cosplay de Sayori. Olha que fofo.
Thank you for your patronage.
I understand now, too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
É engraçado, os dois deuses aposentados se encontrando depois de sei lá quanto tempo. Em seus respectivos disfarces humanos.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but
Como é que você sabe que o consultor é impressionante? Você conhece ele há 2 minutos, Venti. Você trocou 2 palavras com ele.
From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an adeptus in disguise. Shall we? You're an adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Sou apenas bom em conquistar demônios. Corta pro Xiao, ajoelhado, com um buquê de flores em frente a um demônio. Conquistando. É isso.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Paimon, cala a boca, Paimon. Pelo amor de Deus, Paimon.
Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's pretty normal for him to not know anything.
A Paimon não perde uma chance de ficar quieta, né, mano? Quer dizer, ela não agarra uma chance de ficar quieta e evitar deixar mais suspeito ainda.
I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before.
Já ouviu?
The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Ih! Ih! Isso é Ih, do evento de Luke! Exatamente! O evento do bar, caraca! Nossa, mano, caraca! Eu lembro, evento da Eula Bêbada. Também conhecido como evento da Eula Bêbada, né?
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Olha eles trocando elogios, que bonitinhos.
Now you're making me embarrassed. I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories.
Isso foi um código, hein? Isso foi ele se comunicando por código. Eu vi o que você fez aí, hein, Vente? Eu vi o que você fez aí. A velha casa foi renovada, colhendo a brisa da primavera, despertando assim velhas lembranças. A velha casa é o Zong. Acolhendo a brisa da primavera, que é o Vente, despertando velhas lembranças deles.
The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair.
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up. If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course, of course.
Nem pra mostrar a animação de apertar mãos, né? Porque é muito difícil gastar dinheiro pra mostrar, pra ter uma animação de apertar mãos de verdade.
Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Changmin's right. It's not our fault.
Meu Deus. Pai, assista e aprenda, isso vai ser útil pros seus apelidinhos feios.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of...
Oh, que interação boa, mano.
Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liua will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look?
Ela concorda, óbvio.
Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think?
Esse festival de música não foi planejado antecipadamente.
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day.
Pera! Será que o Vente mandou aquela brisa pro músico ir pra Liyue, já prevendo tudo que poderia acontecer com ele indo pra Liyue e Caraca! O maluco arquitetou o negócio inteiro!
The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him. Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Agora é farpa!
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liua Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts.
The
The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating.
Ai, que bonitinho.
To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say.
Ah. Ele trocou o vinho pelo chá. Por quê?
Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I?
Porque trabalha amanhã. Irritar o Vente. Não, mas ele falou que no caso dele, ele vai trocar o vinho pelo chá. Será porque o vinho de Osmantos é uma memória? E agora com o chá ele vai criar outra memória?
We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
Pode ser, sem meme, pode ser isso.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks.
Agi, eu espero.
May this year be better than the last.
Espero que todos desfrutem da comida e das bebidas, que esse ano seja melhor que o anterior. E foi. Que esse ano seja melhor que o anterior aqui pra live também. E pro canal. Mas eu acho que vai ser. Eu tenho fortes confianças que esse ano vai ser muito melhor que o ano passado.
Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
Por que você tá triste, tchau?
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
Tchau?
What's with the urgency?
Oxi. Comi demais, você faria uma caminhada?
Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
Paimon will come too.
Você ainda está com fome, não é?
Yeah?
Ih, ficar sós com tchau.
Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
About you and Venti.
Que isso?
Could he be a partner in your family business?
That's right. You know how my family is. A lot of business secrets can't just be divulged at the dinner table.
Ah, just as I thought.
Eu sabia que alguém ia falar isso. Eu tinha certeza que alguém ia falar isso.
Did you talk about anything interesting before we started the meal? Anything fun I missed out on?
Oh, we were talking about cooking. Mr. Zhongli told us that he went on a trip to Qiaoyang Village the other day and got a hold of some uncommon ingredients. Tea seed oil and sesame oil. He suggested I try using those in my new dishes.
Oh, no wonder he left his post for so long that day. Those
Okay.
ingredients would be difficult for anyone else to find. I guess I'll need his help next time as well.
Abre o menu? Por quê? No Paimon? No Paimon! Peraí, eu preciso fazer algo. Ela congelou. Destruída. 500 teorias foram pro ralo.
You're not allowed to leave Paimon here alone. To be honest, Paimon's worried about saying the wrong thing.
É isso, né? É isso. Destruído. Destruído a teoria.
It seems like our new friend is an expert in wine.
I deserve no such praise. I only drink for fun. I'm glad we're only having tea today. What if I got drunk and said something nonsensical?
No such thing. I wouldn't dare disrespect the director's guest.
Ok.
Let's depart.
Eu fiquei um pouco atordoado aí com a queda da live. Mas eu gostei muito da interação deles, sinceramente. Esse deve ser o último diálogo, né? Antes de encerrar, provavelmente. Ih, Kutseni?
Are you all right?
Não, é pedir demais. Eu que deveria estar perguntando isso. O que houve? O que houve?
It's hard to describe.
Introversão, né?
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated.
Obrigado, Blim, pelos 5 bits. Bom dia.
But this time...
É tudo culpa do Zhongli, é tudo culpa do Vente. Como assim? Como assim? Fala que é culpa do Zhongli, Vente, dos dois. Zong, Vente, Zong. Ai, meu Deus, e agora? Zhongli.
That's not what I meant. Or perhaps I should say Rex Lapis is really good at adapting to human life. You could say that he actually
Ficou bravo, mano. Ficou bravo.
And that's something I might never be able to do. That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel. Yes,
Isso é de uma forma boa?
the parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here. But I didn't expect the other guests to be...
Ninguém poderia ter adivinhado. Tamanho, obrigado pelos 3 meses. Brigadinho. Brigadinho. Como é que foi a do Vente?
General Capices always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise.
General
Perhaps that's what I
quem?
should do with what I'm feeling now.
General quem? Capiças? Que é isso?
But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. The clothes were intricately
Yaksha
designed,
gel.
but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him.
É, faz sentido.
Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capices himself.
É por isso que eles são tão parecidos. Em roupa.
I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are.
Maneiro. Conhecimento.
I'm not intruding, right?
Tá.
You're not. What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
Gente, a gente saiu por 1 minuto. Pelo amor de Deus, Paimon. Que é isso?
To be honest, I was kind of worried too.
Preocupado com o quê? A gente saiu 1 minutinho pra tomar um ar. 1 minutinho.
You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanchao made.
You're
Tá bom.
worrying too much.
É, você se preocupa demais, mano. Não solte nenhum vento lemniscático na... Pô, tá complicado hoje essa legenda, viu?
Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait. There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Ó.
Yup.
Ah?
Since the Masterful Chef's competition, You could say that Yanxiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I heard him say
Eu gostei que tipo... Oi, Bianca, obrigado pelos 5 bits. Eu gostei que nesse evento eles fizeram referência a outros 2 eventos. Eu achei isso muito bom. Mostra que, né, que os eventos realmente acontecem.
I'll be honest. Before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order.
Ok. Então você sabe a verdadeira identidade dele, irei direto ao ponto. O Arcontianema é um espírito livre. Seu temperamento é tão descontraído quanto a música que ele toca em sua flauta. Ah, tá, calma. Essa é a fala do Xiao, caso você escolha o Vente. Então você sabe a verdadeira identidade dele. Irei direto ao ponto então. O Arcontianema é um espírito livre, e seu temperamento é tão descontraído quanto a música que ele toca em sua flauta. É fácil para um deus como ele viver em harmonia com os humanos. Ah, ok. Muito obrigado, Mika. Muito obrigado.
So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen.
Ai, que bonitinho.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to. I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba too.
Oh.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanxiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
Nós estamos ensinando o Xiao a interagir com pessoas assim. Quando você escolhe a fala do Vente, o Xiao fala, não foi isso que ele quis dizer. Só que ele não fica brabo. Ah! Meu Deus, Paimon, que isso é ciúmes. Isso é puro ciúmes.
So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
Nossa. Os bem rápidos, você só está brava pois não ter noção de tempo. Tempo?
How could you say that to Paimon?
Paimon, tempo na mesma frase? Voltamos?
In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like. Your dessert is all Paimon's.
Ué, quero ver você tentar.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Ignora. Isso, boa.
No worries, we're all just chatting here.
Deixa gritando sozinha.
Serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Tente ser mais como a Rutal, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
Caraca, ela realmente ficou brava porque a gente pensou 1 minuto com o Xiao sem ela estar por perto. What? Que é isso, mano? A gente casou e eu não tô sabendo?
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something
Relacionamento tóxico? É, exatamente.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all.
O Zong.
Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao.
Eles animaram as palminhas.
And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli.
Que isso? O Vente realmente lançou um Take That de Ace Attorney do nada. É um objection, exatamente. Jojo reference? Nah, isso tá mais pra um Ace Attorney reference, viu? Sinto lhes informar.
I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest.
Ih, vão ficar empurrando pro
I
outro.
just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since
Vai
we all
sobrar
get
pro
to nominate
viajante.
someone,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion at all.
Gente, sem querer falar nada, tá? Mas eu ajudei a salvar Mondstadt, eu recuperei a consciência do Dvalin, eu ajudei a derrotar um deus em Liyue, salvei a cidade também. Eu acabei com a guerra em Inazuma, enfrentei a própria deusa do trovão. Eu fui pra Sumero, enfrentei lá um deus de novo. Oh, pô, sem querer assim fazer a lista, né, mas...
Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Isso não é sobre você, nunca é sobre mim. Só é sobre mim quando precisam de ajuda, quando precisam de favor. Aí é sobre mim. Na hora de fazer as honras, de ter o primeiro pedaço do bolo, nunca sou eu.
Is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the masterful chef's competition.
Eu acho que eu preferia que não tivesse animação. Acho que eu preferia que não tivesse animação. Meu Deus. Parece bug.
The only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
Eles realmente estão em objection. Eles realmente... Se tu botar uma musiquinha de Ace Attorney aqui... É realmente.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again? You're making me embarrassed. If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Para com as palmas, para, por favor.
Huh? Don't get me involved
Por
in this.
favor.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
Para de agir que nem NPC. Por favor, tá doendo.
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, but it's of lesser importance than
Ele vai
good
empurrar
health
pro
and
Chongyun.
happiness, which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? Now you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today. We should...
Ele vai falar só não.
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
Simples. Ele vai apontar pra mim?
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
Ele vai apontar pra ele? Espera, não.
One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Sou eu. Sou eu. Mano. Que cena! Os quatro dando smug smile pra mim ao mesmo tempo. É isso. Que cena maravilhosa. Pena que eu tampei a Rutal com a minha cabeça.
Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
Eu vou apontar pra Paimon.
is there?
Meu Deus, a Paimon.
Huh? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest?
É, eu diria que distinguish é uma boa palavra pra você, Paimon.
Well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome.
Terrivelmente solitária, mas com um silêncio tão maravilhoso. E muito diálogo expositivo não aconteceria.
But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Ah. The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous.
É isso, é isso. Mais importante que a pessoa que salvou a cidade, recuperou o dragão, matou o deus, salvou outra cidade, pediu uma guerra, bateu no deus do trovão. A lista inteira, mais importante que tudo isso, era a anã voadora que acompanhava. É isso. No fim do dia, não importa os seus feitos, o palhaço é o mais importante. É por isso que eu sou importante.
Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
Tranquilo não é a palavra certa, Zong.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right?
Sim. Imagina se tivesse não.
Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to
Conquista
heart,
desbloqueada, você não é o
Friends tease each other
especial.
all the time.
Shingekyo, Shingekyo. Ô, Shingekyo, eu sei exatamente o que você quis dizer com essa frase, tá bom? Tá bom, senhor?
That is indeed true.
É isso. É isso. Estocolmo. Temos Estocolmo aqui no Genshin Impact. Normalizaram.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Paimon is to me.
Ai, ai. Tô brincando, tá bom, gente? Só antes que venha os fãs achar que eu tô falando sério.
Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense.
Eba! Palminhas, palminhas. Por que o Zonguinho não bate palminhas também?
Here you go. Take the match and don't burn yourself.
Ok, uma conversa sincera e tranquila até o anoitecer. Agora que todos se satisfazeram da comida e chás deliciosos, é hora de se despedir. Nossa, toca a música do Chaves. Aquela música do Chaves, de Acapulco, da vizinhança. Acabou.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Comida e sobremesa estavam deliciosas.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time.
Ok.
Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Chongyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli.
Gente, um amigo em um navio. Seria o Sr. Cazurrinha? Será? Será? Na minha cabeça é o Cazurra.
I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
Eu irei.
It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime.
Fofo.
We'll catch you all later then.
Ok.
Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Understood. See you later.
Tchau.
Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liyue Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Xiao.
Heaven forbid.
Adeptus Xiao.
Not you too.
I meant what I said.
Ele riu! Ele riu! Zhongli rindo.
I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past?
Sim.
The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety.
Meu Deus! Ó, nós. Obrigado, Dinzada, pela raid!
I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Xiao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more akin to close
É
companions.
triste que o Xiao não pode, né? Ele meio que não pode se aproximar dos humanos por causa da condição dele. Ele não pode ter a vida que a Madame Ping, que a Retentora, que a Ganyu tem. Não pode, por causa do karma. É só querer. Eu não acho que seja assim que funciona. Poder pode, só faz mal. É complicado, né?
This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Xiao may seem unapproachable to most, but the traveler has proved otherwise.
O guarda ali tá morrendo, ó. Ele andou ali do lado, daqui a pouco ele vai estar cuspindo sangue ali na próxima rua, vocês vão ver.
So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Rex I mean, Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant.
Eu não entendi. Explique.
The director asked me to accompany you on your return, but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Bye, Zhongli.
É incrível como sempre o Xiao sempre tá aí, né? Todo ritual da lanterna. Terceiro ritual da lanterna que a gente conversa com o Xiao. Ó, o guardinha aqui, ó.
Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side. No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, traveler.
A honra é minha.
Good that you were aware of that. Xiao, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
Poderia, né?
No need.
Eu sabia. Esperança é a última que morre, né?
I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight, but it's time for me to leave.
E?
The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
O sentimento é mútuo, você não precisa me agradecer todas as vezes.
I'll see you next time then.
Isso, meu. Acabou? Acabou. Esse foi o fim do ritual das lanternas, então. Nossa. Eu sei que eu tenho os NPCs pra conversar. Eu só tô curioso do barco. Porque ele disse que a gente pode encontrar. Ele vai estar no barco? Vai pro barco da Beidou. Ele e o Kazuha, né? Ah, eu acertei! Eu acertei! Eu acertei! Eu acertei!
This is such a cool ship! Facing the sea breeze and gazing out at the soaring seagulls. Makes me want to sing out loud! Kazuha, how about I stay here and be the ship's resident bard? What are my prospects?
O cara já tá abandonando o Mondstadt de novo, hein? O cara já quer abandonar o Mondstadt de novo. Pela primeira oportunidade que ele conseguir.
With your level of artistic finesse, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. But I'm afraid the sailors aboard are not the most versed in the arts. They probably wouldn't understand the deeper meaning your poetry holds.
You can't say that for sure. Poetry is spur-of-the-moment creations. Anyone viewing the same sights and experiencing the same atmosphere would surely understand. There's a port in Mondstadt too, but I rarely get the chance to board any of the ships.
Tem. Verdade, tem um porto em Mondstadt também.
Speaking of ships, everything's perfect about this one, except... Kazuha?
Hã?
Could you tell your captain that my height says nothing of my age? I'm way past drinking age. How often does one get to enjoy a seafood feast on a ship? It'll be a real shame if there isn't
não pode beber, entendi.
the food. Pretty please.
There's not much I can do about that. It's not because Captain Beto's not on the ship right now, but because there's no room for negotiation on this matter. Even I have to sit in the no-drinking zone every time.
But I don't get drunk after just a few sips. Trust me, I can hold my liquor really well.
Gostei. Gente, eu não vou fazer a interação com todos, pelo menos agora. Pelo visto, realmente vai ter que ser em 3 partes. Eu vou ter que fazer os minigames em algum outro momento. Talvez na próxima live eu faça os minigames, ou talvez não, vamos ver. Eu quero dar foco na saga de Subnáutica, que realmente... Pô, não quero fazer 3 lives só de Genshin, pelo amor de Deus. 3 lives só de Genshin, não. Então, vamos ver na próxima live aí o que vai ser. Se não der pra fazer os minigames, eu faço na sexta. Pode ser que demore um pouco mais pra sair o vídeo dos minigames. E, bom... Vamos... Se der tempo nos minigames, se os minigames não demorarem tanto assim pra fazer, a gente ver os diálogos com os outros NPCs também, beleza? Por isso, por hoje é só no Genshin. Dá uma pausinha, né? Dá uma pausinha. Não só de Genshin viverá o homem. Agora esse deve ser o quarto, vai ter 4, 5 vídeos de Genshin saindo em seguida no canal, assim, pá. Não aguento mais.